I got a friend notification from a girl named Hera, and already by the name I knew that things were suspicious because girls never send me a friend request. Looking at her profile, nothing seemed too out of the ordinary. 8,300 snap score, born on March 8th, a name that doesn't really give an AI robot. The only fishy thing was that she didn't have a Bitmoji. Then she sends me a message. Hey, your name looked familiar for some reason. And after some replying, she asks which city I'm from. This is a really common question from these bots, by the way, and they always ask you where you're from and will keep asking you if you don't tell them. So I immediately go in for the kill shot by setting up the oldest trick in the book. So I say I'm from Nanya. Okay, now here's where it gets freaky. The bot sends me a picture of a random woman, and me thinking it's AI generated, I quickly examine everything. Her tattoo, her necklace, what shoes she got on, white Nike Air Forces, the literal moles on her face. If this is truly an AI woman, all of these should change with the next photo. Oh, and also, like a moth to a flame, I got her ass. I then immediately wanted to test if her tattoo, necklace, and shoes would change if she sent another picture, so I asked her to do just that. And the scary part is that she did, and the scarier part is that everything was still the same. From the bots that I've previously talked to, they were not able to do this, so I was genuinely shocked. I realized that these things are actually evolving pretty well. I was so shocked in fact that I asked for another one. She didn't send me another one because, as I said, these bots really want to know where you live for some reason, and I really want to troll, so I set up another classic and I say I'm from Updog. And when she said, I knew I got her ass again. And the scary thing about this interaction is that I think it was being sarcastic with OMG, what's up dog, is that a real place? Almost as if she was playing along with my joke. Anyways, I really wanted to know if this AI had image recognition, so I just sent a picture of a crusty white dog and asked it to tell me what it was. This is why it's obvious that it's AI, and again, it still wants to know where I'm from. And then it says this. Here, I was actually once again shocked because of how human this reply was. If you guys didn't know, you could basically catch any AI bot by giving super specific instructions, so that's exactly what I did, and because it's a bot, it obviously worked. Then I decided to test if it could actually talk by voice calling, because again, AI nowadays can sound completely human, and it says, no, I'm shy. Anyways, then I tell it to send me a voice message or I'm blocking it, and it just sends me another picture, which I guess is fine too. It activates Freaky Form 5, but I really just want to know if she's my girlfriend. But really, she's just overly going. I then literally called the bot, but it didn't answer, obviously. And if the bot somehow picked up, I think I would have had a heart attack. Okay, here's the funny thing. It says we just met like 2 days ago, but it only started talking to me like an hour ago. So this is kind of like the phenomenon when ChatGPT hallucinates random things, like fake sources that almost gets you expelled from your school. So then I tested by saying that we've actually been dating for 2 weeks to see if it would play along, and it did. Stupid ass bot. It then gives another actually pretty human reply to me playing stupid. Then I wondered if the stupid bot would even recognize its own self since it doesn't have image recognition. And the crazy thing is that it actually did. I don't know if it turned on image recognition or if me saying, who is this diva, gave it away, but it's still surprising nonetheless. Okay, here it sends another freaky ass photo, and now I'm really curious to see if this is some random internet girl, so I reverse image search it, but to my surprise it wasn't. My guess is they bought photos from a random girl to use. And then again, I was surprised with how human this reply was. I pushed the feet pics again, but I don't think she's a big fan because she quickly dodges it. And also, here's another spelling mistake to act human. Then I send my feet pics anyway, and she says, OMG, yes, your feet are sorry cute. Mind you, these are the feet pics in question. Okay, then I was like, you know what? I want to roleplay as the AI now. So I start being the bot in the relationship. Oh, and then I remember that you can call the real Snapchat my AI, and I was about to prompt it to examine whether this person I'm talking to is AI, but then the stupid bot interrupts because it thinks I'm accusing it of being AI, and says this. So that shows it's probably trained to deflect the AI accusations back to the person it's talking to. Okay, then I prompt my AI to tell me if Hera here is a bot, but of course, it's just as stupid as Hera and says some random BS. Here, I decided that we've been in the talking stage for too long and that we're ready to marry and have 6 kids and a dog, but she says no, so I just send this angry dog and decide to cut things off. Then it tries to use reverse psychology on me, and it even tries to correct its spelling mistake. This is actually a good move by the bot, I can't even lie. Okay, then this is actually really interesting. There's this test you can give bots to see if they can think, so I give it this classic riddle, which by the way doesn't have an actual answer because it's too ambiguous, but it's just meant to test the bot's reasoning skills. Wait, and this response was actually scary. It actively tried to answer the riddle for real, and it didn't go back to asking what city I'm from or some other dumb stuff, and it was actually reasoning, which was really scary, but then it just went back to more stupid ass messages.